Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Hannah B, and on today's video I'll be showing you what apps I have on my iPhone. I really love watching these videos because I love knowing what other people have on their phone and how other people organise their folders, I guess, or their apps on their phone. So yeah, if you do like this video, don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm going to have it up on screen. So this is my phone. My background is actually my cat, Milo. He's actually asleep on the bed. He's like right over there and he's so cute. I love him. Yeah, so I'm quite organised with my apps. I've organised them quite well, and it did take me quite a while to organise them, but once you do organise them, it makes your life so much easier. So basically, I've separated them all into different categories. So this first one is health. This is basically, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's called Glow. It's for, you can like track your periods and stuff. Obviously, sorry guys if you're watching this, but yeah, it's helpful for girls to have something like this because then you can know. Also, because I have PCOS, it's quite a good thing for me to keep track of my period. This second folder is, I've called it Helps Me Sleep. I know it sounds really weird, but I have really bad insomnia, like really bad, and I've actually got 3 things to help me sleep. So the first one I haven't actually used that much. It's called Calm, and my sister and my mum absolutely rave about this, and you can like meditate with it, you can listen to music, you can listen to storybooks, things that are supposed to get you into that state of going to sleep. But I haven't really used it that much yet because I use these other 2 apps. The second one, sorry, is Sleep Cycle, which you can put on before you go to bed, and basically it listens to the way you sleep. And I know that sounds really strange, but it basically listens and determines whether or not you're in a deep sleep. So say you want to wake up, so here it says wake up between 6:40 and 7:10. So wait for the motorcycle to go past. So say if you needed to be up before 7 o'clock or whatever, it would listen to the way you're breathing, and as soon as you come out of your deep sleep, it will wake you up. And it's a really nice way of waking you up, rather than when you're in your deep sleep it just wakes you up, and basically you get a better sleep, you feel more refreshed and like you've had a good night's sleep once this wakes you up. So yeah. The third one is Audible. I actually pay monthly for this. I believe it's like $7.99 a month from Amazon, I think. And I have quite a few books on here, as you can see. It's like audiobooks. Basically, when I was little, my dad would always buy me audiobooks, and me, my brother and sister would all listen to them going to sleep, and I loved them. I don't know, it just really helped me to sleep. Now as an adult, it's nice to have the sort of the adult equivalent of that. So obviously don't have tapes anymore or CDs, so I have it all on my phone, and I'll like put my headphones in, or I'll cheekily, if Matt's into his deep sleep, put one on. So you get 1 credit a month, and then you get to choose a book, and as you can see I've been paying for it for 6 months, but I just haven't bought the credit for this month. But anyway, you can also, when you put it on, you can put a sleep timer. So if you are listening to it going to sleep, you can say I want it to turn off in 30 minutes, 45, 60, end of chapter, or whatever, and that really helps. I always do like 30 minutes to 45, and usually, fingers crossed, by then I would have fallen asleep. So up here I've got gym. I don't actually go to the gym anymore. I really want to start getting back into the gym, obviously, because I was really ill last year and I couldn't really go to the gym that often because it would just make me worse. But I really love going to the gym, and I went to Ballantyne Gym. I probably won't go back there, if I'm honest. I wasn't that impressed with it. I used to go there when it's Expect, and it was a lot better gym, basically. Sorry, no hate or anything, but just the people that go there are quite poserish. Like, they don't go there to train, they go there to pose, basically. Then I've got my games. To be fair, I don't really use I don't really use the games on here that often. I love Solitaire and Tetris. I was like addicted to Solitaire and Tetris for like years, and I think I've been playing Solitaire since I was about I want to say about 6 or 7, ever since I started using a computer because my mum was addicted to solitaire. I also love this game called 94%. Okay, so as you can see, you have to like type things you find in a pencil case, and obviously I've done all these answers already, but I haven't done all of them, and you have to like guess, and the more you guess, you'll like move on to the next level, and the harder the answers, the more points you get basically. It's actually a really good game. It doesn't sound that great, but it's actually a really good game. Okay, so the next one is music. I don't use a lot of these. I do occasionally, like I use Spotify now, but only because I have my Google Home Mini, and you can't connect your iTunes or anything else to it, which is really actually annoying. I love Soundhound because Soundhound is basically, if you don't know, if you want to know a song, the name of a song, and you're listening to it on the radio or I don't know, something, you can hold it up to it and play it and it will tell you the name of the song. You can also hum it or sing it if it sounds like it basically. I also have Ultimate Ears, which is a UE Boom. Basically my dad has 2 UE Boom speakers. They're really good actually. You can connect them together, but you need the app for it, and that's why I've got the app. I've also got the Sonos app, which my dad also has a sound system that it goes around his entire house and in his studio, and basically that's why I have it, because then I can connect my music to his sound system whenever I go around there, which I really love. And then I've got SoundCloud, which I used to use but I don't really use anymore, so I'm not really sure why I've got it on there, but I'm sure you all know what SoundCloud is. The next app I have is shopping. I've actually got rid of quite a lot of my shopping apps. I used to have like Misguided and Pretty Little Thing and ASOS and things like that, but I deleted them all because I'm trying to save money. I have kept eBay and Amazon just purely because I want the accounts still. Wish, I pretty much just had that on there because Matt loves it. Like he always goes on there for some reason. The Apple Store's obviously the Apple Store. PayPal, I love, like I have to have my PayPal on there, it's really useful. Obviously Amazon's just Amazon. Groupon is a great website. If none of you know what Groupon is, which I would be very surprised if you didn't, Groupon is basically, you get so many good bargains. You can go on a holiday with Groupon, you can get deals away on weekends, but you can also get like physical things like a bed or I don't know, a light bulb, or I don't know, just loads of things, but they're like really cheap. I also have this app called Spend Log Pro. I haven't used it that well yet. I want to start getting into it better, which it basically is whenever you spend money you just put in there and you write down, and it keeps track of how much money you're spending daily, weekly, monthly, which is actually a really good way of knowing how much you spend and then helping yourself save money basically. And the next app is Wetherspoons. This is really funny. I've never actually used this, but one of my friends told me about it when we were in Spoons. I guess basically in England it's this pub, I guess, that's like a chain of pubs and it's all around England, but they've recently brought out this app which you can order food to your table, which is really good and it's quite helpful, and also drinks, because when we go out a night out, that's where we go. The next one is helpful things. I have quite a lot in here. I mainly have like the train line. That's really useful for like when I'm going to London and things like that, so to know what time to catch my train. I have currency, which when you look on here, I like buying stuff from different countries, so I'll like put in here, say it's 56 US dollars, you can convert it and then you can see it will be £40 basically. The next one is Find Friends. I actually have, I'm gonna have to probably blur this out, I actually have my mum, dad and my fiance on here. I know I really like this because my dad will be like, oh I'm leaving now, and I'm like, no you're not, I can see you're not leaving. And then I can see where Matt is when he goes to work and things, because he's a hottie, so he works all over, and then also when my mum is coming to collect me for work or whatever, then I can see how far away she is. And the next one is Tube Map. Basically, as it sounds, it's just the map map of the tube, but you can also do a to and from destination. So say I wanted to go to Canary Wharf from London Liverpool Street, you can put I want to go from there to there, and it will give you the route, the times, so it's quite helpful like that. The next one is Tile. I actually love this so much. Sorry, this is a lot of apps to go through, because my dad's girlfriend for Christmas, she gave us these little tiles. I can actually get it for you, one sec. Right, so you can connect them to your phone. Ow. You can connect them to your phone. Basically, you can put them on your keys in your wallet, or you can attach it to your phone, and there's different ones for phones. I think they're a bit slimmer, but I use this for my keys. So basically, when you go on the app, say if I've lost my keys, it will show. I can click, I know this one's for my purse, so I click find, and it rings. And also vice versa, so you can click, I'm not going to do it, but click on the middle bit and then it will find your phone for you. It's actually really handy, because I've never really lost anything in my life, but sometimes I misplace my keys and I'm like, where have you put my keys, Matt? Because Matt will go to the car and he'll leave them downstairs, or like they always go missing. But because I'm not the only one who uses my car keys, basically, he doesn't drive, he just loses everything in my car. Okay, and the Amazon Alexa is obviously, I've got the Google Home Mini, and then we've also got the Alexa as well, and basically you need the app to control it and to connect it to your phone and blah, 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 you know, all that jazz. Okay, so the next one is social. I've got quite a lot in here. There's 9 apps. Obviously these are just like the normal ones. Time Hop, I don't know if everyone knows about this. Basically I love this because it will show you what you were doing, or the post that you put up 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. That's a nice one on that. Look at this one, this is a great one. So 2 years ago I put this one up on Facebook, and then it also does, oh my god, and then it also does ones on Instagram and any other social media that you have, basically, that you want to connect to it. Yeah, so you've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Swarm, I don't know what that is, Dropbox, Photos, Google Photos, and also it takes it from your camera roll. This is only for you to see, but it's quite a nice little memory to look back on and think, oh, 8 years ago I was doing such and such. So yeah, I really love that. And then obviously I've just got Facebook Messenger, which I'm sure everyone knows, Snapchat, which yet again everyone knows, Facebook. I've got Skype, which I use for work. I've also got WhatsApp, which is, I'm guessing everyone knows what WhatsApp is now. It's just a chat, you can like chat to people for free, obviously on the internet. And then Twitter, Pinterest, and LinkedIn, which is like, I guess LinkedIn is like Facebook but for business. That's how I would explain it, I don't know. My next one is called TV. This one has Netflix in it, basically. Everyone knows what Netflix is. I love having it on my phone because I want, obviously, with the internet, and I think it's great. And then obviously I've got YouTube. I love YouTube. I watch YouTube so much, literally all day. If I could, I would watch it all day. I watch it more than normal programs now, so love it. I've also got something called Cast. My battery just ran out of charge, but anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I've got Cast browser, which I believe is Google Chrome, so you can connect your phone to the TV with Google Chrome Cast. Does that make sense? So you can like click on it and say, well, back in the day when I used to, you know, watch a few pirate movies, I would like connect my phone and play it on here and then connect it to my TV, which is quite good. IMDb, I absolutely love this. I am such a film nerd buff, I don't know what you call it. Like whenever I start watching a new program, I'll research like all the characters, what they've been in before, what their names are, what their ages are, who they're married to. Like, I'm such a nerd, so I love going on there and looking at, say at the moment we're watching Peaky Blinders. I've like gone on there, seen the actors, how old they are, blah blah blah, and yeah, that's what I use it for basically. And then I've got TV Catch Up, which actually isn't TV Catch Up, it's live TV, so that's a really good app to have. Then I've got Cineworld for when I want a book to go to the cinema. Obviously I've got food, Hungry Horse, Just Eat, Papa John's, Pizza Hut. I only really use Just Eat if I'm honest. I really wish I had delivery around here, but oh well. I don't really use any of these anymore. Word Connect and Logos Quiz was like my favourite games back in the day, but I don't really use them as much. I would definitely go check out Logos Quiz though, because it's a really good game if you like your logos. If you like guessing logos, I don't know. And then in here I've got Halifax, which is my bank, O2, which is my phone, mail, but this is like, I've got quite a few different email addresses and it's quite nice to have something else. And then I've got YouTube Studio, which is really, really good. I actually found out about this the other day from another YouTuber called, I'm not sure what her name is. But anyway, thanks for recommending, because it's really helpful now, because obviously I upload videos. You can go on here and you can schedule videos, you can see what your watch time is, what your last, all your comments, so that's really useful. And then obviously record it, which is what I'm recording this on now, which is good. Then on entertainment I've got all the Kardashians, all their apps on there basically, and then for some reason I've got BBC News on there. I'm not really sure why. I do like BBC News though, because it always like comes up on my phone. It's like BBC update sort of thing, so if anything is going on in the world I know about it. And I don't really like the news, but hey ho. And the next one is Puzzle. I really love 1010. It's so addictive. Just go and play it. It's so addictive. The next one I have is Work. So these are all things that I use for work or are work related. So MyLikeU for my expenses. It basically tracks where you're going to and from, and then you can put in your car and then it will say how much that journey was basically. The other one is NUS Extra. So basically I'm technically an apprentice, so I have an NUS card and it tells you what all the deals are with the NUS card. The next one is Voice Recorder. So it's basically, I do a lot of videoing and sometimes I like to record voice, and to be fair, on this iPhone it's actually really good quality, so if you want to record your voice, definitely download that app. The next one is Dashlane. I absolutely love this. I have this on my laptop as well. So I have to remember loads and loads of passwords, and obviously I can't, because that's impossible. I would literally have to remember about 20 passwords and usernames, so I basically store them all on there instead. But I don't just use it for work now, I use it for my personal life as well. The next one is Trello. I use this for work as well. This is basically, we have a Trello board where we put on all our monthly activity or weekly activities that we're doing that month. And then Buffer is where I schedule my social media posts to go out for my work. It's actually, it's alright. I think there's better out there, but we're moving soon anyway. The next one is photography. So the first one is Instagram, obviously everyone has that. The second one is InSquarer. Basically, I don't like the way that you can only just have a square picture for Instagram. I think you should be able to have whatever shape you want. So if you have like a long image, it can make it into a square, if that makes sense. So I'll show you quickly. So here, it's a long image and it's made it into a square basically, and then you can just tick and then click on there and then scroll across and copy to Instagram or wherever you want to put it. Insta size is basically the same thing. Perfect 365, I freaking love this. You can like, obviously, I think I might go through this in another video, because I'm planning on doing another video on how to get a really good selfie, so that would be a really good way of doing it. Wedding pics is actually something, I think it was at my cousin's wedding, where you can like make an album and all your guests can upload their pictures to it, which I thought was a really good idea. I'm definitely doing it for my wedding. Boomerangs, obviously, you know, the boomerangs. Layout is where you can put like 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 pictures in one picture, and magic eraser is just where you like erase around a picture, but it's not that great if I'm honest. I'd rather just Photoshop it. This is stuff I don't really use, so I'm probably not going to go through that. This this is Google, so basically we've got the Google Home Mini. This is everything to do with it or to help me with it. I think this is the last one. This is the last one. Is Screenshot. So I actually talked about this in my other video. I really love this. If you haven't seen my other video, go and check it out. It's how to create your own style. Whew, that was like a million apps in one. I really do hope you like this video. Don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you turn on that little bell, and that will give you post notifications for any videos that I post, and that means you'll be the first to see them basically. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!